to say, okay, it's okay to fail because you're going to be loved no matter what. I had to look at it from a long term because I wasn't going to give up on the game.
Right.
So I had to say, okay, this year I'm going to get better at that. Next year, this, and then so forth and so on. And then patiently I was able to catch them.
And you talk about that because you talk about, you know, when you talk about missing 5 throws and you talk about getting over yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
getting over yourself. How did you get that mentality of just being like, I need to get over this. Like I need to get over myself.
You know, trial and error. You know, you grow up and you make game-winning shots and it's awesome. You come back the next day and miss a game-winning shot and it's misery. And then the next day comes and you're back playing again. And you understand that life has this cyclical nature where it's, you know, what you do on Monday is fantastic, but then Tuesday is a bad day. But guess what? There's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So are we just supposed to live our lives like this the whole time? You know, versus just staying like this and understanding that it's really just a journey of evolution every day. It's just constant improvement, constant curiosity, constantly getting better. The results don't really matter. It's the figuring out that matters.
Yeah. And we all get obsessed about the results.
Yeah.
Like we get obsessed about like the output,
Yeah.
not the input, of not figuring it out and not like changing things. What you said, trial and error, like the experimenting.
Yeah.
We forget to do that.
It's unfortunate, man. Like I've seen a lot of players, especially now, you know, in youth basketball dealing with that. You have players that are like bigger and faster and stronger, and you know their coaches are just coaching them for results. You know, we're just going to use your size that because you're bigger than every other 12-year-old out there to dominate today, but they're not growing. Right. So they're just based on that result, but they're not focused on growing this young child into becoming a better athlete. And through that, teaching them how to become a more well-rounded person.
Absolutely. Yeah. You had to plant the seed well before to see the fruit.
Yeah. And you got to water it all the time, man. Like you got to sit down and watch other shows that are out there and like, you know, and then ultimately you just find, you know, like when the answer comes to you, it's like, my God, I could have thought of that on the first day. I remember John Williams told me that. He'll sit for like 2 months to try to figure out what the melody is.
Yeah.
And he'll just be playing. He'll be at his piano all day. He'll say the only day he'll take off is Sunday because his wife forces him to take Sundays off. And he'll just be sitting there writing. And then it just comes.
Yeah.
And he's like, I seriously could have thought of that on the first day. Like, why?
But the first question is, what brings you the most joy right now?
Family.
Beautiful. Second, what do you want your girls to think when they hear your name?
Daddy.
Nice. Number 3, your favorite animated film?
Pinocchio.
Oh, nice. Oh, I was not expecting that.
It's the greatest.
Yeah.
They were in a zone when they made that film.
Absolutely. Question number 4, the book that's had the biggest impact on you?
The Alchemist.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Question number 5, your one message to all storytellers would be?
Create from truth.
It's beautiful, man. Kobey, thank you so much.
Got it, man.
This has been an honor, man. Thank you. It's such a beautiful conversation.